Well, thanks guys very much for the kind response on the last video. Honestly, I think it kind of rekindled a fire inside me for creating videos like this, and despite the fact that it didn't reach the 20,000 likes that I asked for me to go full time with it, for my own sanity and for your entertainment, I'm going to do what I mentioned, that is doing Why I Hates mostly, with maybe the occasional gameplay and commentary on the side, just to keep you guys entertained while I bust my ass farting out 3,000 word scripts 2 or 3 times a week of absolute garbage that I'm seriously surprised you guys love so much. Did I say garbage? Did I say garbage? I meant absolute gold. Let's fucking get 15,000 likes or something, or I'm just gonna down bleach. So yeah, honestly, thank you guys so much for the support. It was very heartwarming sitting down and reading all the nice comments whilst I smoked a fat weed on my I Smoke Weed phone app. Hey kids, do you want to smoke weed but you're too much of a fucking pussy? Do you not have the money for weed but have access to your parents' credit card? Then download the I Smoke Weed app now and smoke a fat blunt today. Roll any weed you want, pick from the regular Buddha Kush, or spend $2 per weed to buy more different weeds. Are you a speedrunner? See how fast you and your friends can roll the perfect blunt. This has 1 million downloads. I'm not even joking. Oh, really quick ass thing as well. I had so many comments on my last Why I Hate just saying, just put ads on them. If it was as simple as that, I would be doing that. You know, if you wanted more information, please check out the video on my channel. My channel is in danger. But beyond that, I can't explain to hundreds of people asking the same question when I've already covered it in detail on my channel. So yeah, on to the embodiment of dog, the legend that is Nasus. And honestly, I've basically covered everything you need to know about Nasus in one of my older videos called How Nasus Players See League of Legends. And that basically all we need to do is this. Stacks. Oh, looks like there's a big team fight going on. I wonder how my team are doing. They're probably fine. So yeah, basically Nasus is the go-to character you play if you're a finance accountant in your mid-50s going through a midlife crisis whose idea of fun is playing with spreadsheets. He's a character that rewards undeniably the most boring type of gameplay in League of Legends. It's honestly hard to say whether or not he's good as a champion though, because every single time I have to deal with one of these shits, it always goes the exact same way. If he's on the enemy team, he's the equivalent to a 40-man raid. He's gonna have 700 stacks by the 10-minute mark, and you're gonna have to get fucking one shot every single time you go near him. It doesn't matter how much damage you build, because this guy is gonna build full tank, 6 warmogs, and he'll still hit you for 3,000 damage per fucking Q. Whereas if he's on your team, you can guarantee that he's gonna be a potato child who can barely fucking scrape 30 stacks by the 20-minute mark, because he's a complete knuckle dragon knuckle fuck. Personally though, when I play Nasus, I feel like there's no middle ground for me. Either I do ridiculously badly, getting camped so hard that I end up going 0-7 and having literally 0 stacks and nothing but my hopes and dreams to carry me through, just fucking trudging my ass back and forth from lane, pathetically dived under tower by some shit word Riven, or I go even for most of the game, early game, and then all of a sudden, I'm fucking destroying kids. I'll be playing passive for the first 20 minutes, completely zoned out of absolutely everything, and then all of a sudden, I actually decide to give my lane opponent a fucking attack, and a quarter of their HP disappears, and you realize that this could either be the sign of the easiest lane in League of Legends history, or you have basically just triggered your lane opponent harder than a Tumblr user, and they have just lit the fucking beacons of Gondor, asking for everyone in the enemy team to gank you at once. Oh, my lane's doing absolutely brilliant. Here we go. How are you doing, lads? Alright, alright. These fucking guys aren't fucking helping me. I've had a bit of fucking enough of this Nasus. I need help, you're a pair of dicks. Right, that's it. There we go. There we go. There we— oh, fucking hell. What? Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, what's that? Oh, alright, I'm fucking coming. Now, apart from the fact that he can go beast mode and get a bunch of health, Nasus really isn't all that scary. Any little amount of CC can slow him down and completely destroy any potential that he has for damage, which, if you're playing him, means that the enemy team is going to be fucking playing Braum, Ashe, Sejuani, Lissandra, and they're going to put Nunu top against you just because they hate you that badly. Getting into fights as Nasus is hard as shit, and it takes a ridiculous amount of risk assessment and timing that for a character as brain dead as fucking Nasus of all characters, it's not something you'd expect. Seriously, you could literally replace all 4 of his spells with just his first spell and it really wouldn't do all that much. Now of course, this doesn't apply if you're bronze. You just right click and then that's it. But it does take a deceptive amount of skill, okay? So Nasus' passive is Soul Eater, and it's the reason that asshole Nasus you're probably laning against right now as you watch this during the loading screen is about to ruin your life. It's the reason you won't be able to push him out of lane, and it's the reason he seems to heal so goddamn much all of the time. All this passive really is its lifesteal. It's passive lifesteal, and yeah, that might not sound like much. It's just a flat lifesteal stat that goes up to 20%, but that little bit of lifesteal can lead to doing shit like this.
Yes, you're another rapper, yapping over other people's tracks if it matters. Living in a glass house, wonder why it gets shattered. Chat that crap and you wonder why you get bad. This is why you can't take a ticket to this style of us. This disc get pissed like we're out, and I can't stand to see this heinous monument to the cleanest. Get real, it's 2025. I'm staying alive, still living in my glass bubble. Hubble and rubble, do not trouble me living life. Jubbly, Doughboy, DVDs and magazines, celebrities and amnesty and honesty, the monarchy, the rap Morrissey, crap oddity, poverty, best stuff, that much Guantanamo, Penelope, now what kind of world are we living in? Cause we're all clones, we're just listening and giving him no say. They steal our money via tax, even on low pay, we can't live properly.
Yeah, with a little bit of lifesteal runes, with a Doran's Blade, you can have over 20% lifesteal at level 1, making it perfect for making your lane opponent's life a complete fucking hell. Basically meaning you can take all the harassment in the world, you can get stacks, get stronger and stronger, whilst basically having no items whatsoever and not even having any pots. There's legitimately nothing more satisfying when you're playing Nasus and having a little bit of lifesteal than when you and your lane opponent get into a little bit of a trade, they decide to go back, whilst all you have to do is sit in your free lane, you're now a level or 2 higher, and you've still got full HP, and you're just chunking them even harder because you managed to get 30 stacks whilst they were away. Like, it doesn't even matter what the enemy has picked up on their back because you're gonna fucking destroy them anyway. So speaking of satisfying, we should really talk about the actual spells that Nasus has in his kit. So, Siphoning Strike is Nasus' Q, and it is without a doubt the most satisfying spell to hit in the game. At the beginning of the game, it's kinda shitty, doing only 30 damage per hit. But honestly, when you start getting towards the 20 or 30 minute mark, and you start smacking this down, it is the most satisfying goddamn thing in the world. People will dive onto you 2v1 and suddenly you're hitting them, boom, 1 down, boom, 2 down. That alone is enough to pull a surrender vote out of the ass when the enemy team realise a little too late that you need to be fucking stopped immediately. Cocky AD carries getting a little bit too close to you, just fucking half hit them in one shot, man. Or whether that satisfaction be that you just got beaten in early game, you just got beaten in lane, you got destroyed, and then finally getting the satisfaction of outscaling your lane opponent and smashing them into the earth. Now, Siphoning Strike is that spell, and it's one of like maybe 3 infinitely scaling spells in the game, I think. Maybe 4. There's Vhagar, Bard's Chimes, Thresh Souls. Is that it? Is there any more? Yeah. Regardless, this spell stacks with every last hit you land on a minion, jungle monster, or enemy champion, stacking infinitely. This is what makes Nasus the fucking beast from the Middle East that he is. Every time you land the last hit, that's 3 extra damage. Keep that going, and it's 30 extra damage, then 300. The fun never ends. This spell is the sole reason why Nasus is even played. If it wasn't for this single fucking spell, no one would even care about his existence. It's the sole reason he can build full tank and still one-shot you. It's the reason that he can do Baron like this. Wait, I already made that joke. Okay. Honestly, in low elo, when nobody knows how to deal with Nasus, hell, even in the games I was playing him in, and this was in mid to gold elo ranked, people were still getting dunked left and right, and the enemy team didn't really realize that I was a threat until it was way too late for their buttholes. I was caning shit left and right. It's somehow a spell that makes Nasus simultaneously the most fun champion to play ever, and the most boring fucking character in the game. Playing Nasus with this spell, simply put, is like this. Now I could literally end the video here, and it would be a pretty in-depth look at Nasus, but I mean, I guess he has like 3 more spells, so we probably should talk about him. So Wither is Nasus' W, and it's the only reason that the big lumbering fuck can actually hit anything. When he's not stumbling around, getting caught on minions like the big extra chromosome dog that he is, he's withering you to a snail's pace so that he can penetrate you with his cane. Seriously, this is a slow that halves your attack speed, and it slows you for almost your entire goddamn movement speed. You're looking at up to 90% slows here. This is accompanied by arguably the lowest cooldown in the world, and should literally not be allowed to happen, okay? Within 6 seconds of you finally releasing yourself from the clutches of the most crippling slow ever, you can be slowed again. And if you happen to be playing a champion that doesn't have a jump or a low cooldown dash, you're basically fucking screwed, okay? Consider yourself dead almost all the time, okay? Honestly, you're done. Just fling your PC out the window, because we're done here. Spirit Fire is just an AoE spell, which actually makes AP Nasus kind of fun to play. He drops a big ass circle that deals up to 200 damage initially, then does damage over time, and reduces up to 40 armor whilst you're in this circle. So here's the pro tip. Don't fight him in the fucking Spirit Fire, man. Dogs are territorial creatures, okay? They want to fight you on their own turf, right? And this Spirit Fire, that's Nasus' fucking turf. So just go and shit and piss somewhere else, in someone else's yard, okay? Because this is Nasus' area, okay? Beyond that, it's pretty boring. Basically, only used to clear minions under tower, and that's about it. Ultimately, it's just a mana sink that costs ridiculous amounts of mana to cast repeatedly. So finally, we got Fury of the Sands, the perfect 2v1 spell that will get you caught on minions under tower every fucking time you decide to cast it, okay? Upon cast, Nasus goes Super Saiyan for 15 seconds, getting hella big and gaining bonus health and attack range. Now, he deals percentage of max health damage around him for the duration, which is fucking ridiculous, alright? He can burn tanks for up to 240 damage per second, and he gains bonus attack damage as he deals damage to everything around him. So if you choose to fight him like 2v1 in a group of your own minions, his AD is gonna double real quick, alright? It caps at about 300 bonus AD, which really isn't all that difficult to gain if you've got 6 or 7 minions surrounding you and 2 champions crowding your ass, right? Ultimately, I'm a little bit jaded by Nasus. He's a noob-friendly, noob-destroying noob machine that basically only has one goddamn spell, and apparently that's enough to win games with. Like, literally, if this spell didn't exist, Nasus would be nothing. Still though, a little bit of shutting down on him is enough to curb that pooch, so just main Riven and just be the cancer that you're always destined to be. What is going on, guys? Thank you very much for watching yet another YA episode. I am really not sure how to do the next one on. I played against Sir Cled, or Cled, whatever his name is, a couple times recording games for this. The first one I got put against was a challenger player who was playing Cled. I got fucking destroyed. The second one I got put against a diamond. I got fucking destroyed again. So I'm thinking possibly Cled. Not because I'm like trying to jump on the View bandwagon, but I just don't like him at all. Like, I already don't like him. He's if I wanted to jump on the View bandwagon, I probably would have done it when he was in PBE. But I have a passionate, burning hatred for him currently, and I feel like that could channel into a pretty good video. I'm considering redoing some older ones that I feel like I could maybe make better, or like, you know, I don't know. I do have some cosplay ideas. I've already done Nara and Vayne, but I have some pretty hilarious cosplays, so I'm trying to figure out a way to work them into videos. But we'll see. Regardless, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I just want to let you know that I'm looking to like look for some sponsorship shit. I'm sending out emails. I'm talking to people. I'm actually okay with no ads if I can try and secure like at least like one sponsorship that I can just live off of. Like, I'd be cool with that, with just having no ads anyway, like regardless of what's happening. I'll still try and get ads reinstated, but I'm happy with the way things are if I could just get like one thing working for me. But yeah, I just want to keep you guys in the know. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. If you want to like updates on what's going on with me, feel free to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat. I'm also going to be streaming again as of September. There is reasons for that I will explain very, very soon. And yes, I know this is like, I know I always say that shit like I'm gonna be streaming. If you've been on my stream before, you know that I'll stream a lot and then stop. This time it's actually like I will have a schedule and that will be followed to the letter. So yeah, because I'm getting better internet. That's basically the way it's going. Anyway, I've talked enough. So, goodbye guys. Have a good day. I love you. Kiss, kiss. See ya.